Hi, my name is Tim Trono, and I'm here with Russ Stevens from RSVP Magic. Thanks for being with us, Russ.
Thank you very much. Hello.
Can you tell us a little bit about, you have several projects out by a gentleman named Mel Mellers, and many of us are unfamiliar, but if we've been fortunate enough to watch some of his DVDs, we've had seen some great magic and had lots of laughs. So
Yeah.
tell us about Mel and about all of his DVDs and the new release, your new DVD.
Well, yeah, Mel Mellers is truly an undiscovered wonder, or he was. I think he's got a larger following now because of the DVDs. But for a few years, for about 5 years, I used to work on the American cruise ships quite extensively. And Mel's name was always mentioned in glowing terms by other acts and other people working on the ships. And so I'd obviously heard of him. And then a very good friend of mine, Wayne Dobson, who probably a lot of you know, told me that he had seen Mel at a magic dinner and that I just had to do a DVD with him. So along the space of 2 or 3 years, we finally managed to get it together that we did Tickling the Mind, which was a 2 volume set of material that he works in his professional, performances. And they were really, really well received. And I think the trailers, if you check out the trailers, everyone, if you like what's on the trailers, then you're going to love the DVDs. It's very, very funny. He takes pretty standard effects and he bases plots around them, presentations and gags. So for pretty much any magician, from close-up to stage, stand-up comedy, kids shows, there's pretty much stuff for everyone on those DVDs. And it's really the presentations that he puts around the effects, which are really, really clever, really clever. And most of the effects are props that you probably already own. So, they're pretty standard props, but the actual presentations are superb.
And he's had 4 DVDs. Can you just go over the names of what those are?
Yeah, we've got the first two, volume 1 and 2 of Tickling the Mind.
Right.
They were really, really well received. So we brought out the last one was called Mel Mellers' Undiscovered Wonder, which was a 1 volume DVD.
Okay.
And again, that did better than the other two. It was even, he had a following. And right now, well, tomorrow we're due to ship the brand new Mel Mellers project, which is called Modern Marvel. Mel Mellers' Modern Marvel, which is a 2 volume set, again featuring stand-up material performed over the space of just over a year in different venues, magic conventions to proper paid shows, TV shows, stuff like that. So you see the material in completely different environments, and it plays well to everyone, every single kind of audience. He's a very, very funny man, and please check out the trailers for Modern Marvel, because again, if you like the trailers, you'll love the DVDs.
And what I found really interesting and something people should consider is that there's not a lot of material out on stand-up magic. I mean, we see new DVDs out literally every day on close-up magic, but I think because this is bread and butter material for a lot of people,
Yeah.
they haven't released a lot of these. So the amount of that type of material has been pretty short.
Tim, it's funny that you say that because a friend of mine, Wayne Dobson, who I greatly respect as a comedy magician, and I'm sure everyone knows who Wayne is. I sent him to the 2 volumes as a pre-release to have a look at because I respect his opinion on that kind of thing. And he came back and rang me up, and he loved the DVDs. And he said his quote was along the lines of, "Geez, I can't believe that a professional magician has given away these gems." As he called them, these gems to other magicians to use because they're absolutely superb. And so when people like Wayne are saying that, that's truly, truly a compliment, In fact, I know that Mel has had a lot of magicians that have bought the DVDs think that Mel is crazy. They buy them, love them, and they say, "Mel, why are you releasing this stuff?" And Mel's take on it is that he's worked for years. He's been doing this for 30, 35 years. And he's a very creative guy. So he has loads of material, lots of different material. So this is stuff that he's always worked. It isn't pipe dreams. It's stuff from his repertoire and probably stuff, some of it that he doesn't do anymore or that he slots in every so often to freshen things up again. But it's all working material that he's used, all the gags, and it's all there to have, without. In comedy magic, like you say, magicians are very wary about putting or releasing stuff because that's their bread and butter. That's how they make their living. And Mel's just released everything. Plus, I know he's got more up his sleeve, but these 2 volumes are excellent, really, really good.
Yeah, the thing that the consumer should consider is that if you're out there performing close-up magic, you really need to be able to do stage magic.
Absolutely, yeah. And his stuff varies from, an invisible deck routine called Meet Me in Your Dreams to the old chopping the hand off. It's called, I think, called the Slice of Hand, which is I think, a pretty naff illusion effect. But Mel does it with someone from the audience, and normally it's done on the magician's assistant. But without any pre-show, he gets a guy up on stage and he cuts his hand off, but in a very, very funny way. And he gets a girl up from the audience to be his assistant, his magical assistant, and the whole routine's featured on this new set. And every routine, I think, if you're a working magician or you're interested in that, it's all gold dust. It's fantastic because you get all the gags and everything as well.
Mm-hmm. Well, thank you very much, Russ, and we really appreciate you working with us, and we really encourage people to look at the Mel Mellers DVDs for some great, great material.
And check out the trailers, everyone.
Yeah, they're great. They're very funny. Thanks, Russ.
Thank you.